How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to some more Phantom Hourglass. In today's video, we are going to be going through the first temple of the game. I think this is a temple, and we're just gonna hope that I don't die. So, to actually enter the temple, we have to blow these out. If the microphone registers, that is. There's one, and this one, and there we go. I like that this game actually makes use of the microphone. I mean, the Wii version or Wii U version of the game is a little horrendous to deal with, but you know, you kind of get used to it, the suffering and whatnot. It never really gets easier, but we do learn to live with it. It has been a hot minute since I've been through this dungeon, so we are just gonna see how everything goes. I don't think I can blow through those. Let's see what we all got here. Alright, so we are going to make a little map of this. And then it looks like just like that. Okay. I think it's a really cool idea, them having you use, like, being able to write on your map and whatnot for everything. I mean, sure, not be the most exciting thing in the world, but still, it's very cool of an idea. Now let's take a peek and see what's in this chest. Oh boy, a key. Still trying to figure out how to roll properly. I'm sure at some point I'll figure it out. Because I did play Spirit Tracks, not too long ago. I mean, that's what happens when I try talking and navigating at the same time. I did play Spirit Tracks not too long ago. I think it was... Oops. Probably within the past, I want to say, 3 years or so. So, not super long ago, but still, I guess, a good chunk of time ago. And I had a really good time with it. I think Spirit Tracks is fairly underrated. I mean, I don't hear too much about it. It's mainly Breath of the Wild now, Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess. Tears of the Kingdom I feel like I don't really hear a whole lot about, but maybe that's just me. But yeah, I would definitely say Spirit Tracks is a really solid game. Definitely deserves a bit more love. Yeah, these little blob suckers. I believe this is going to be our dungeon item. So, another fun use that you have... That was a horrible line. Another fun use that we have with being touchscreen is that we can throw our boomerang just kind of wherever we want to. I think this is the first time you've really been able to really control where the boomerang goes. Oh my gosh. That's terrifying. But like, having this much control of the boomerang does make for some really fun puzzles. I don't really remember any time that I thought there anything tedious about using the boomerang. It's always been really solid in terms of just a fun use and just fun gameplay in general. See, it's just fun little things like that. I mean, I guess with Twilight Princess, we did have fairly good control of the boomerang, but it's really in this game, excuse me, where the boomerang just, I feel it really shines as having the best use. That creates a little shortcut for us, just in case we end up dying, which hopefully doesn't happen, but you never know with me. Okay, we can't lock onto someone, so let's see if that hits. And it did. And voila. I would like to see a remaster of these games someday, but I think before that happens, I would much rather see the Oracle games get redone. But who knows if that's even gonna happen? Just with the whole Capcom deal and whatnot. Sure, tell me. See what this here does. Nothing at the moment. Oop. Link does not care that he is being spontaneously, well, I guess he hasn't spontaneously combusted yet, but don't worry, it'll come at some point. Can you not hit these guys? Just your sword? There we go. I forget how we get the treasure chest to spawn. Do we have to kill all the enemies, maybe? Thinking that may be the case, but I don't know for certain. And yes, that is how you do it. Now we're just gonna hope that hits. And it did. Nice. Oop. One thing that does get a little tiring with this game is the constant same dungeon music over and over, but I guess we'll make an exception because the game is very fun overall, at least in my opinion. Now it looks like this is gonna be our last floor before fighting the boss. So fairly, I guess this is kind of short for a dungeon, but you know, I feel like a lot of starting dungeons in Zelda are relatively short. That's not necessarily a bad thing, especially if it's just sort of like a tutorial dungeon. I believe this has to be something you throw a certain way. Yeah, I don't think we know what that is quite yet, so let us see if there's anything that tells. Oh, right here. Okay, so I'll mark this down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh, this thing is fast. But I'm very happy with myself. So far, I have not died. Now it looks like we're going to be on our way to getting the boss key, which I believe this is one of those games, I think it's this game in Spirit Tracks, where you actually have to carry the key all the way to the spot where the boss door is. And I do not need to know. And as, what's her name? Cecile? As she mentions, it is very ominous. Because it is probably going to result in us dying, but hopefully not. And I just did that without taking damage. I'm very proud of myself. So let's see what we got going on here. Oh my gosh, you are coming after me. Oh no. There we go. And I like these little simple puzzles where all you have to do to progress is just like kill one enemy or something like that. I think all we do for this is just that. Oh yeah. Very cool. Whoops. Thought I could make that jump, but clearly not. And here's our, I think it's big key in this game? That's boss key in this game, okay. So let's chuck, let me see, can we, okay, we cannot boomerang it in this game, which is a little unfortunate, but it is not the end of the world. And I could probably throw it just to move a little bit faster. But we will just carry it for now. And now it is time for the boss. Let's see what it's gonna be. Perhaps it's gonna be something very friendly. Very likely not, though. And that is a quick little shortcut in case I die, which hopefully doesn't happen. Oh, let's see. Okay, so what is our boss gonna be? Blaaz, Master of Fire. Alright, so it looks like we just gotta combine him with his brothers, which I did not mean to do that. It looks like he's gonna launch a fireball at me, so let's just survive. So 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. There we go. I'll say it's a little interesting to not have the dungeon map or compass in this game, but I suppose it's more so of a game for, I don't want to say newer players, but just, I guess, younger players. Although I guess it's kind of like the same thing. Maybe not. Oh no. I don't know if spin attacks do additional damage like they do in other games, but I'm assuming they might. Alright, let's see what we got here. Probably a heart container. And yeah, it is a heart container. So, I think that is going to do it for this video. I want to thank you guys all for watching, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.